in a bombing attack. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons.
Isn't the city
They're
great?
not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly
How's it
commit
going?
terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
There's the Alchemax plant. Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss paid them all. Just shoot. We're gonna pull a boatload of cash once we get grave dust from the street. You think all these chemicals are safe to be around?
Safer than being around the boss if we screw up. Shake a freaking leg.
Not how I imagined gameplay. Use a drink about now.
Hey, Zed, how's it look? Zed? Hey, someone find out what's up with him.
We're gonna pull a boatload of cash.
Let you know what I find.
Us on the street. Man down! Watch out!
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away. Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma. More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure. Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. right, what's in you? Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, think I can synthesize a counterdrug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck. Time for some artisanal science. There, single dose of the counterdrug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Lights back. Move left.
Time to shut Tombstone down. The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. No? Whoever wanted to team up, we could do some real damage.
So flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boy, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg healed up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
like my product? Call it in now.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department. Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close. Counter drug work. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me with? I feel kind of funky.
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent.
You're actually hurt. I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue's so funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight, great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Won't stop tomorrow.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
Oh, wow. Never been this close to Spider-Man before. Think I might cry.
weirding me out, man. Give me 10. Hey, here, turn this way.
My kid loves you. Taxi! Taxi! Come on.
Lee's sending civilians after me now?
Everywhere.
He needs a doctor, not a jail cell. I'll make sure he gets one.
Took care of business.
Hey, a taxi!
Sorry, spider emergency.
That's no regular biker bar.
Buddy, hey, do you like Spider-Man? Taxi! Over here!
Oh man,
Sable
Spidey!
security.
I just gotta say, you're like my hero. Crap.
I love you, Spidey!
Turn this way.
You'll just have to take my word for it.
Hey, I got a business. New profile pic.
My kid loves you.
I'll tell you what, there's so many moments. How'd you be taller?
Hey, you feel guilty about all those people who died at City Hall?
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking. Yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls lively insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
It just looked natural.
Upstairs, downstairs!